Hey guys, Willem from Blauberg Snake Rescue here. In case you're thinking of doing a snake handling course yourself, I thought I would tell you a little bit about what it's like and what you can expect. You'll also be able to find out more about people who present courses like this in your area by clicking on the link at the top of this video or just looking at the description below this video. I've done courses with both the Cape Reptile Institute and the African Snakebite Institute. Most of the clips you'll see in this video are from my Cape Reptile Institute course, but I believe all the courses are similarly structured. And if you look at the details attached to this video, you'll be able to find out who presents courses near to you. So firstly, you will get some reading material when you arrive for the course, and you're probably going to start off with a theory lecture talking about snakes and snakebite and snake safety, followed by a written exam to test your theory knowledge. After that written exam, we had a hands-on identification test. There were a couple of snakes out on a table. We got to spend some time with them, look at them, touch them, and then we had to try and identify each of them correctly, which counted towards our final marks. And then finally we got to the handling part of the course. As you can see in this clip here, we started with rope first, just to get used to how to pick up a snake properly using a hook stick. And then after we finished with the rope, we moved on to mole snakes. They're not venomous, but they can give you a painful bite. We had to pick them up properly, carry them in the right way, put them in a bin, close the bin the right way, etc. We each got a couple of tries with the mole snake, after which we moved on to buff adders. And as you can see in the video here, it's better to pick up a buff adder with 2 hook sticks, just because they've got short stubby bodies. You don't want to accidentally hurt their back. We moved on to buff adders, had a couple of tries with those. Then we also moved on to Cape Cobras, and after Cape Cobras we did boomslang. You'll see in the video here that while you're doing the practical handling, you constantly have an instructor next to you who gives you guidance, gives you tips, tells you what you're doing wrong, what you should be doing differently, and so on. And it's a great way to learn, actually, because you can ask questions of them right there, and because you get a couple of times to practice with each snake, you can make sure that you've got your technique correct. And then finally, after we finished up with the boomslang, we moved on to a final practical exam where we were divided up into teams, and we were each given a scenario where there was a snake somewhere. We had to go and find it, we had to positively identify it, and we then had to safely capture and contain it. If you have an interest in snakes, or you live in an area where there are many snakes and you come across them often, I can highly recommend doing a course like this. Take a look at the links next to this video for more details about people who present courses in your area, and feel free to send me a message if you have any questions.